Ajde, ga izgleda da sam nekaj radio, dobro, dobro. Oh, thank you. Judo for me is a new way of thinking, a different way of approaching life, and don't just use your strength to achieve what you need to achieve. And when you have no physical strength, that's a really good way of thinking about things, and generally a very good way of thinking about life, because I and people like me, we can't afford to work hard, because we genuinely cannot, so you have to work smart, and that's what judo kind of teaches you to do.
I was lying and I was thinking, why are they so grateful? So they literally changed my value system, my thinking, and after that moment I knew that I'm hooked and that this will be my new path in life, definitely. I think we set some new standards of judo training. So I think that working judo with kids with disabilities is my happy place. Of course it exists because we started small. Well, it wasn't so small. When we opened our club in first month, we had to have 3 groups because the kids with Down syndrome, intellectual disabilities also, and kids in the spectrum, they all joined my club. We showed everyone very quickly that we can adapt judo to any kind of disability and that that's not a problem.
People are always saying, oh, when you exercise, you feel great. When you get tired, you feel great. And from physical therapy, which I do big amounts of, you don't get that. You just don't. You're like, fine, I'm done. What have I done? Nothing. And here you genuinely get that. Like right now, I'm dead, and it's just genuinely a good feeling, especially an intense session like we had now and the days before. And for me, at least for me, and for many others, that's kind of what we are looking for, and that's what we want. We want to be, quote unquote, normal people interacting with, again, quote unquote, other normal people, as normal people, talk about everyday stuff normally and healthily.
Every time someone says something is not possible, by our actions we are proving that it's possible. For instance, last year one of our judokas, Petra, she has cerebral palsy, she cannot walk independently. We paid her school, she became officially a coach for people with disabilities, and I think in Croatia definitely she is the first judo coach with disability who is coaching kids with disabilities. So I think that we are simply consistently showing that we have to think outside of the box. It's not okay to put people in their places from our perspective.
I personally, my number one reason for doing judo is the fun of it and the people you meet, especially the bonds with the non-disabled people you get to make, and you get to see that barrier kind of going down, and that's really genuinely quite cool to see.
All the experiences I got from judo, I could transfer in my personal life, during my education. Even when I became a mother, I could use some judo experience with my son. I think simply it's a way of life, and if you are living it properly, and if you can really sense the spirit of judo and the values of judo, and if you are applying them consistently in your life, you will become more happier, and you will make people around you more happier. And I think that's the point of life.
Judo, at least for me, I can guarantee as good of a crew as I have, but judo, at least for me, has given me that kind of sense of normalcy that we are all, I genuinely believe we are all kind of crying out for. So try it, and maybe, possibly, maybe even likely, you are gonna find that one outlet that you've been missing, and that one group of people that you've been wanting to find.
Our club and everything we do now with the European Judo Union, with Adaptive Judo Project, actually shows that we have to be the one who have to provide the possibilities for people with disabilities. They don't just have to have equal rights, but also equal possibilities. And they cannot do it for themselves. So we are the ones who are actually responsible for that. I always connect this to the main purpose of judo, as Jigoro Kano said, that through judo we should become the better members of society. And I think that through adaptive judo we are really becoming the better members of society, because when I see my kids, when they are happy and how normal they feel in this environment, even 2 days ago they were here with Olympians and they were feeling equal. And they should feel equal because we are all people. Okay, some of us cannot walk and some of us are Olympians, but at the end we are all judokas. When you make someone happy, that's the highest possible achievement, personal achievement for someone. And simply, I think I will never stop doing it.